Microphone check. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, all right. Can you hear me? Run.
Say testing on.
Testing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
But you came in here talking like no fake.
All right. I'll get hype. It's always good side business, but you always was doing something.
Oh, that's my song. Can I rap off that? That's a good beat.
Go on, let me get that.
It's the 1 to the 1 to the 2 to the 2. I don't know. I'm just playing. All right, here we go. Motor City Radio.
No,
Oh, you gonna be live?
I'm live. Oh man, I was about to be by some
We're
people.
coming on live. That shows how much fun we have.
What's up? Welcome to Motor City Radio. This is Sexy Shakenya in the house, and I got my fam here. We got some lovely guests tonight. I know last week y'all was looking for us. You know, we had a little technical difficulties, but it happened. It happened to the best of us. But we in the house tonight. I'm so happy to be here. What up, my brother?
How you doing? What's going
on?
I'm
good.
Malik the King in the house. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we ready to do the doggone thing every Tuesday night. Let's go.
That's right. Who that sexy bombshell down there on the end?
I gotta take them sexy.
Oh,
everybody.
You can get it today.
I gotta take it for a minute.
You can get it today.
It's gonna
Sexy
be
Sonya Love in the house today. You can get it.
It's gonna be
Wonderful
some
weekend.
They're gonna be fighting over the word sexy
And
tonight.
she know I had
I'm
a
about
wonderful
down
weekend,
tonight.
so she knows she gotta give it to me.
You
this
can have it for
weekend.
45 minutes.
45
Sonya
minutes.
Love.
Thank
Sexy
you.
Sonya
Thank
Love. Yeah, I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you
She know
have
my
it.
woosah. She know my weekend was
I know.
nice and right
I'm
this weekend.
so jealous. I'm so jealous.
What we doing tonight?
I don't know. What's going on tonight? I'm not here yesterday. You know me, I gotta get my ballroom on. It's Tuesday.
Okay, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, I gotta get my ballroom on.
You feeling?
The ballroom queen.
Yeah, that relieves my stress.
I said, I mean, you're a cold ballroom dancer.
Yes,
I've seen
she
some-
is.
This
Well,
is one picture on
thank
her
you.
Facebook page. You would have to go to.
I've seen all of them.
But that one where her
I-
leg is up and the guy got it, I mean, oh
we
my
were out
God.
to dinner 2 weeks ago. We remember someone, my cousins, when we went, where were we at? Adiamos.
Adiamos,
And then my cousin was like, Kiki, that pose.
I would
That
never
pose.
change that. I would never change that picture.
Okay, that's a signature
That's how
pose.
people know me. Follow me on Facebook.
Yeah.
Shakenya Wardlaw. Just how it sounds. Shakenya Wardlaw. Look me up. But we got some special guests in the house. We got the lovely Gina in the house.
Gina Love. This is Gina Love.
Love.
Hey.
Well, look,
What's up?
it is up to me to
Gina.
give this woman a proper introduction, right?
That's right. That's right.
Because she's been down from the very, very beginning with what she does, for one, but then for us. I mean, it's, you know, I've been knowing Gina for many, many years, and she has explored her entrepreneurship to the heights, to the point where, you know, if you're a real entrepreneur, there's a lot that you go through in life, you know, and there's a lot that you go through in business. But at the end of the day, when you talk to somebody 7 years later and you ask the question, what are you doing now? I'm doing the same thing I was doing 7 years ago.
All right now.
You see what I'm saying?
I like
And
that.
so I talk to people all the time, and I tell them, I say, look, money take you anywhere, but passion takes you where you want to
Wanna
go.
go.
It's
That's
a difference. Because if you just chasing money, you can be here one day, and the next day you selling CDs, and the next thing you know, you just wrapped up in some stuff you didn't want to be in. But when you have a passion, that money gonna come as long as you know what you're doing. And this is a young lady, Gina Love. She has a store called, what is it called?
Beg to Differ Boutique.
Beg to Differ, and I beg to differ for anybody who didn't think this was going to be successful, because 7 years ago, you know, who would have known that this thing blowed up like it is. She's one of the best designers, fashion designers, in regards to, and her pictures of her boutique and the dresses that she has and all that is proof of that. But all these shows and things she does. But look, I can't say it as much as she can. Gina, what has been going on?
So I want to say thank everybody for having me on the show. First of all, y'all all look amazing. I love fabulous people. I love fabulous people. But I'm Gina from Gina T Fashion,
Woo,
and Beg to Differ Boutique, which my location is in Fraser, Michigan. But I'm all over, so I travel, you know, and do my fashion in Vegas and in LA and just a little bit of every. But I'm originally from Detroit, so Detroit, I'm
The D.
always
Yeah,
gonna
right.
represent
All
my
right.
D because that's where I'm originated from.
Right.
Right now, I'm working on prom season, so it's like crazy fashion for me.
Yeah.
But I love it. I love this business. I love teaching people this business. I have taught so many people this in business, as far as modeling and photography and makeup and hair, whatever they needed to know to be fabulous. I have taught people to do this. So hey, y'all can always look me up, Gina T Fashion. I love this business. It is a passion, and I think if you have passion for whatever it is that you have passion for, to always pursue it. Never give up your dreams regardless of
yes,
who
that is true.
don't support you. You ain't got to support me, boo, because I support me, and I have a God behind me. So at the end of the day, you have to believe in what you do.
That's true.
Man, I want that
Amen.
red dress. We posted a picture to advertise,
that
let
dress-
people know. I want
that
that
dress is
red
cold,
dress.
ain't it?
Yes. It's gonna take me a minute to get in it though. I'm up at LA Fitness. Shout out to LA Fitness and Royal Oak. Yes,
Yes.
I'm up in there. I'm
That's
up in
okay
there.
though, because I
Give
do
me a
all
couple
sizes.
months.
It doesn't really matter. You know, like I can.
I want that size on the
Okay.
menu.
You ain't think ring for me. You do.
Plus sizes. Oh, I
do
love
all
you, Gina.
shapes and
I love you,
sizes.
Gina. I
Thank
love
you.
you.
It doesn't really matter to me what the body
Okay.
shape is. A lot of people see my pictures and they see my mannequins because they're tiny. But to
Okay.
me, fashion is fashion. You can be whatever size. You can be tall,
That's
short,
true.
thick, small, super duper small. Whatever you is, I can create something for your
Oh,
individuality.
gosh.
You know, because everybody don't want to look. I don't like looking the same. That's what made me get into fashion in the first place.
Unique
because
individual.
when I step into the place, you're going to probably be stepping on my train a little bit. It's okay. I'm just pick it up and drag it with me. But at the end of the day, I'm going to have, I got to be different. I can't look like everybody else that's walking around. And that's why my store is too different.
What is the address of that store?
The address is 32048 Utica Road. And that's right down the street from Macomb Mall. Like, I know a lot of people know where Macomb Mall at. You know, a lot of people go there and shop. But I'm directly down the street from Macomb Mall. And it's in Fraser. My telephone number 313-434-9597. And then, of course, you can Google Gina T Fashion, and all of my everything will come up. Videos and the whole nine. Fashion shows, black and white fashion ball. Like, you'll see everything that I've been doing for the past 17 years.
Wow.
Now, that's one thing that a lot of people talk about, because I'm going to tell you, you know, we had a clothing line way back in the day, and it's still alive, but I'm not here to promote that. But tonight I want to talk about you. But, you know, some of us have went down to Las Vegas to the Magic Show.
Yes.
And for those who, you know, they just want to do this, and they want to expand and go out there and try to make these things happen. For that person says, you know, I'm going to go down to the Magic Show and shop my stuff. Can you give us an idea of what you saw and what happened down at the Magic Show and what to expect for somebody who wants to do that?
Absolutely. Well, I've been doing a Magic Show for 10 years now, flying back and forth to Las Vegas twice a year. I'm dying down with the Magic. I'm burnt out. But what I will tell the beginners is it's a must-do. Like, you have to go to Magic because it's a bigger picture than just being in that small box. You want to step out that box, then go to Magic because it'll show you exactly what you need to see. It's huge. You got manufacturers, you have sourcing, you have the major brands. And I mean, I just went last August and it's changed in the last 4 years. It's not the same. Like, Magic now, it's like 4 or 5 other shows with other names.
Oh, okay.
That's there at the same time Magic is there.
Right.
So me and my husband down there, like, where's everything? Where's our premium brands? We looking for a Tiziano and some, you know,
Right.
some major brands, you know, premium brands. And it took us forever to find because it changed. So you must definitely have to go and check it out and do your research. That's one thing that you have to do. Now, what I learned about going to the Magic is if you don't have at least $100,000 to start your line and you're a small business, the Magic Show may not be the place for you at that particular time. It may not be, because if you have one style of shirts and you want to produce that, you're going to have to get 600 to 1,000 units just to produce that one shirt manufactured overseas.
That's expensive, isn't it?
It's very expensive
Very
because it's
expensive.
only one style. So that shirt that you have on, you would only be producing that one shirt. You have to get that 600 to 1,000, if not 6,000 units, depending on what manufacturer you go with. And that's overseas. So, and that you still got to pay for custom. You still got to pay for fabric. You still got to pay for your labels. So you got to have some major money to have a brand. It's not that easy. I have not manufactured. I manufacture my own clothes because now I done mastered the sewing machine. So if you have a brand, and what I learned from talking to Russell Simmons and talking to people in California that I was blessed to meet, because you can meet some people that can give you information, you know, and God most definitely directed my path in the right way for people to motivate me to get to be where I'm at today. And I give Russell Simmons the utmost because he didn't have to do that twice for me in my life. So he's like my biggest mentor. As the fashion industry.
That's major. That's major.
really major.
Nice right there.
And I'm gonna
You know
tell
what I mean?
Yeah.
You can say that.
But I just want to say that, you know what, there's some education behind this. You are really educating some folk on some things. I'm gonna tell you why. Because we really, as an African American community, was not educated about the magic show until FUBU did. And everybody, a lot of people don't know the story, but those who do, they went down there, they rented out this little hotel room. That's when it was old, back in the day. And some folk came in, seen what they had, and somebody put them on. Where now, you're educating us because if a person was to go down there now thinking, you know what, it was like it was even 4 years ago or 5 years ago, it's totally changed. So it's very big. You have a lot of large investors who obviously invested in different companies who are doing the same thing, who are saying, you know what, but the trick is that if they drop that pink ticket, woo, they say, you know what, I need 6,000 or 600,000 units, you have to be able to produce
You
that.
have to. And the thing about having a clothing line is you have to have the clientele. It's just with any other business. If you don't have the clientele that's demanding your styles, then at the end of the day, you're not going to make any money without that clientele. Gina T Fashion is one of the largest brands in Michigan because it took me 17 years to brand Gina T Fashion with no help. Everybody that I asked to help shut their doors in my face. So it's my job to come back and give the community what I know, because at the end of the day, they didn't do it for me, but that don't mean that I don't do it for other people.
Tell them where they're going to see them pics at, some of those pics of those dresses.
Instagram, y'all already know Instagram is the hottest social media thing right now.
Yes,
So,
it is.
hey, check me out on Instagram. You do have to be approved though, because I'm not approving everybody. So you do have to have some stuff going on and saying you can't be
You don't
on
want no
there. Can't be on no
negativity. I know that's
no
right.
negative stuff because
vibing with you.
I can't do the negativity. It brings the spirit down, and I can keep the spirits high.
Get your ass
Okay, you can block. Yes, you can get blocked. But Facebook, I do have Gina T Fashion all over the internet. Like if you Google it, and if you just want to see some pictures, you can Google me because I have pages and pages and pages of stuff. Even pages of models that I work with that have Gina T Fashion tagged under their name. You know, they stuff will come up. So I done trained over 5,000 models in the state of Michigan alone. So you're gonna see a whole lot of Gina T Fashion work when you Google it. So I would say Google it. Instagram is okay, but the Google works even better.
All right, now, one last thing. Prom season is coming. Everybody who needs a prom dress and you want it to be unique, need to come see it.
No, because I am booked for prom season. I mean, right now I have about 20 dresses, and I'm halfway done with those dresses. This year I made sure that everybody got their fabric early, and we did all the research we needed to do as far as with the parents and making sure that the budget is there, because I know my community and I know we can't afford $1,000 dresses, you know, and I know these girls, they want to be red carpet this year. But what I decided to do, because it's something that's dear to my heart, I didn't graduate from high school on time. So to me, because I was fast, girl, having kids and stuff, trying to be chasing these boys, blah, blah, that. You need to chase your own self, chase your dreams,
No, that's
girlfriend.
right. There you
Because
go.
at the end of the day, that man sometimes ain't gonna always have your back. And I ain't saying every man, I said some man. So anyway, but always chase your own dreams, because I believe in that, you know. So, but
Sometimes I hate being the only man on this show, but that's
why?
okay.
We love you, Malik.
No, no.
Malik, you a different type of man.
No, I'm just saying, you straight with what you said, but then other people time me like, boom, ooh, you know, all that. That's That's all I'm saying. But okay,
We
go
love
ahead.
you, Malik.
Love
We know
you.
you a
We
good
love
brother.
you,
We
Malik.
know you a
Yes.
good brother.
Thank
When I met Malik, I don't even know how we ended up meeting, but however we met, I ended up getting on his board of helping the community and doing some really
Yeah,
wonderful things.
with
So you're a great
Manpower
man. I think,
Yeah.
yes, amazing person. And I'm so blessed to be able to know you. So,
Well, thank you
Keep
so
up the good
much.
work.
Thank you so much.
so the prom dresses, I only have a few more spots, and they all, people was waiting.
All right.
All right.
Call in if y'all want one, but you only got 1 or 2 that you can call in and get.
Okay.
Glenn, we're gonna have to be like you're gonna have to shout the number out.
And
like,
I am doing
shout the number out.
429 724. Is that right? 248.
With the sexy voice. All right.
Listen to Glenn using that voice.
The sexy voice. All right, come to me. All right, this is Motor City Radio. We got Gina T up in the house. We're about to go on a break, and we'll be right back. This is Motor City Radio.